Thank you, everybody. Well, if you don't know by now, I'm Eli Olivarez, and I am running for City Commissioner. People have asked me, why are you running, and why are you running now? But before I go there, I want to give you a little history about myself. I was born in McAllen. Consequently, where City Hall now stands. We lived on Fresno and Fresno and 10th. My grandmother lived on 21st and Sam Houston, and my family lived in this area. District 5 has been home for me. And it was incredible because my grandmother would take me to what is 18th Street, what is now Bicentennial. And there used to be a canal that ran down that way. Remember the canal and the trees? And I remember, the sound of laughter and music, and that my culture and my history was right there. I also remember my grandfather taking me to the Rex Cafe to have breakfast, to have those great hamburgers. My father would take me to get a haircut, though, I haven't been to a barber in quite some time. But if I was a real good kid, he'd take me to the White Kitchen and I'd have mashed potatoes and fried chicken. But my dad also did something else. He would take me to these rallies, these political rallies where I would listen to Latinos talk about the injustices of their lives and how they could better themselves. And I'm going to tell you, the first guy that gave me my first kite was Senator Ralph Yarborough, a progressive Democrat that would come down here and really put the fire under Latinos so that they would go forward and propel us into a better place. It's all these things. It's all these things, these memories that are the foundation of the man that I am today. So the reason I'm running is because I want all of you and your children to have the same memories, the same feeling of diversity, of history, of culture, and pride of who we are. And District 5 has been neglected. That's why I'm running. I'm running because they have forgotten about the heart of the city. And we've got to change that. We got to bring back the soul to the heart of the city. It's very important, but I can't do this alone. I need all of you to help me do this. I'm running against an incumbent who's been at it for 10 years. And let me tell you, I bought my house over 20 years ago down the street. I put a lot of money, I took pride because somebody told me that we were going to revitalize this area. So I made an investment. Today, I still have the same sidewalk that was built in 1936. And it looks like it was built in 1936. And it's unsafe. The elderly can't walk around. The children can't ride their bikes. And I'm having problems just walking my dogs. It's not right. We have drainage problems. When it rains, it floods. We don't have lights. I get up early in the morning. As most of you know, I go to the gym early. That seems to be my other life. But I get up, and there's a bus stop down the street. And I see elderly there, and women with their children. There's no bench. There's no shelter. It's raining, it's cold, and they're hovering. What's that about? The city is growing, it's sprawling, there's revenue. Where is the return to the heart of the city? Now I understand it goes to the general fund. But I think they've forgotten that District 5 isn't part of the general fund. So, what I'm saying is, let's make a change. All of us need to make a change. Now, I was very fortunate, a couple of years ago, I had the honor to meet the junior senator from New Jersey, Cory Booker. And he said to me, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, we go together. So, let's go together, McAllen. Elect me. I will fight those fights.
Yes.
I want to see the changes in McAllen because this is a great city. But it can be better. Like Humberto said, I'm not just satisfied with the sprawling of McAllen. I want to see the heart of the city be what it was for me when I was a kid. I want to see that prosperity. I want to hear the laughter. I want to hear the music because that's what's important. So I'm asking you, can't do this alone? Please support me. Get people to vote for me, because most of you don't live in my district. And I think I've got the whole Democratic Party here tonight. Yeah. But you can block walk. I need volunteers. I need you guys to be part of this. It's not a campaign. It's a movement that McAllen needs. And it's not just my district. Every district needs to take this attitude. This is how we can have a better McAllen. So, I need for you to help me. I also need for you to help me with donations. It's not easy. And I didn't realize how much money it took. When I came in, I was like, I can do this for this amount. Wrong. Quick reality check. But I'll tell you one thing. If you donate to my campaign, I won't abuse it. And you can ask my team, I fight them all the time. Well, we need 400 signs. No, we don't. I just need enough signs because signs are going to elect me anyway. You all aren't. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to meet the people from my community and we're going to make it better. We're going to make downtown better. We're going to make my little neighborhood better. We're going to make it all better. So stick with it. Stick with me. And I guarantee you, I'll work. And I'll work for all of you. Thank you very much.